Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Celeste.
And I'm Morgan.
Together, we are
Hexen Arcane.
And we are here. Well, wait. Before we say why we're here,
Yes.
Morgan, I have some really exciting news. You're not even going to believe it. I have to show you something. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Am I supposed to hold up my hands?
No. Just close your eyes.
Okay.
Open them.
Our wands! It's fixed. It's fixed.
Our wands are back, and I'm so excited.
Oh, yay! Yay!
I just got them back, and they're beautiful.
How'd you get these back?
You know, I sent them off to be repaired, and then they came back, and I hid it in the mail from you because I wanted to surprise you.
So am I supposed to disregard those notices that I am not legally in the magical world supposed to own this?
Wait, what?
Never mind. It was a hiccup that happened. I'm sure that they got the wrong person. I'm positive they got the wrong person. Because I didn't do nothing with this wand.
Hiccups?
It's a system. I don't know what it is. It's just the system, Celeste. They really messed up because I didn't do anything with this wand. I didn't do anything wrong. Did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. She'll be back. I'm sure she'll be back. Celeste, are you here? Did I put you in the vent? So let this slide. What do I do? What should I do? See this? Now I know why my mother would never let me play with her wand as a child. Oh boy, she's not answering me. Celeste? Are you in the dryer? Anywhere. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try reversing some stuff here.
First try, Morgan. Good job getting me back.
That is great, you know? It is just great. She's back. She's
I'm
so
gonna
back.
stop waving that thing around. Let's put it down. So, Morgan, let's talk about instead the movie we're going to show because
Yes.
clearly you cannot be trusted.
And clearly I
wands.
didn't watch this movie.
What?
I didn't have time.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Morgan, do you at least know what we're showing tonight?
Yes, we're showing The Undertaker and His Pals, and it was filmed in 1966.
Yes, it was, and it's a really fun movie. We think you're going to enjoy it.
Yes.
Unlike Morgan, but that's a subject for another time.
You can't say I didn't enjoy it. I haven't even seen it. You're going to have to tell me
Exactly.
all about it, Celeste. You
I will
really
tell
are.
you. And you know what?
Yes.
I had this thought because I've been like super hungry.
Yeah?
We should go out to eat. There's a couple restaurants around town that
Yes.
like people have been talking about, and I think we should go and report on them.
Yes. Yes, one of them has a really unique name.
I'm starving.
Yes. So I'm excited, and I can't remember what it's called.
We'll look it up. There was one that everybody was
Donner
talking about. They're like,
Dasher.
you gotta eat here. It is so good.
Fish. Something. But yes.
Yeah, we're gonna look it up. And you will enjoy Undertaker and His Pals because this is a comedy/horror movie, and it's really fun, kind of over the top, wacky kind of movie. No, you would have liked it. So Morgan.
It's that tone. It's that tone.
Morgan,
Yes, Celeste.
what does a cannibal eat to freshen his breath?
What does a cannibal eat to freshen his breath, Celeste?
Mentos! No.
Do you want more Mentos in your Coke?
No, thank you.
That's how it's going to get there. Real fast.
All right, Morgan.
She never learns. Yes.
Morgan.
Yes. Oh, boy.
What is the toughest part of a vegetable to eat?
I'm not sure.
The hospital bed. Too far?
But I like it.
Is that too far?
That's terrible. It's offensive. It's off the wall and it's everything I look for in a joke. You got any more like that?
You know what? I might have some other one. Ooh, Morgan.
Yes.
What happened to the cannibal when he was late for dinner?
What happened to the cannibal when he was late for dinner?
They gave him the cold shoulder.
That's pretty good. Ooh, I got one for you.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so what was Hannibal Lecter's favorite Japanese takeout?
What was it?
Ramen.
Oh, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Morgan,
Morgan.
okay.
Morgan?
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes, alas.
How many kids did the cannibal have?
However many fit in his fridge.
Do you know?
No, I don't know.
8 children! He ate 8 children.
I should not laugh at that one. Ooh, I got one for you.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so when Hannibal Lecter orders fast food, what does he order?
I don't know what.
He orders a kid's meal with extra kids. See, I got terrible jokes too.
Maybe I know how you feel sometimes now, and maybe I feel a little bit sorry for telling these jokes.
Oh, we're gonna go all night long now with these jokes.
No, so speaking of going, let's go eat. I'm hungry.
Yes, let's do that.
So you guys, please sit back and enjoy The Undertaker and His Pals.
Oh, there's never been a devil like me. No, there ain't. Hereabout. Yeah, yeah, you can say that again.
She looks lovely lying there, doesn't she? I painted her myself.
Why did this have to happen?
Life is but a shadow through which we all must pass to reach that bright tomorrow.
Yes, but she's so young. Why did you come to the city? Why couldn't you stay home with your mommy?
Let's go home, Mother.
Wait. Let me kiss my baby.
Mr. Lamb, may I talk to you a moment alone, sir? I've always found it best to give my bill at this time. It helps take your mind off your bereavement. Grief therapy, as we call it in the industry.
$1,250.
Well, it's not our best funeral, but
$1,250.
See, you've forgotten your grief already.
You advertised $144.98, not $1,250.
But, Mr. Lamb, you don't expect to get a funeral like that for nothing. Why, the silk in that box is worth at least $144. And then there's the hearse, and then there's the flowers. Now, the flowers are a big item, and then
I won't pay any $1,250.
Oh, yes, you will, sir. You signed a contract. Or at least your wife did. Didn't you, Mrs. Lamb?
You're both horrible to talk about money at a time like this.
I earned my money, Mrs. Lamb. That girl of yours had her legs chopped off. How would you like to have to sew plastic legs on a cold corpse? Of course, I could have skipped the legs and given her a junior-length coffin. That would have been more economical, wouldn't it? And her throat. If you could have seen her throat.
Oh.
You'll pay. You'll pay.
Harry,
Later, baby.
like my new dress?
Yeah.
And my hair? Do you like it better up?
Yes, it's very nice.
Harry, will you turn around and look at me?
Come on, honey. Got lots of work. Come on.
Harry,
What?
why won't you marry me?
Honey, I can't even afford me.
But I'm going to jump out the window if you won't marry me.
Hey, Employment Bureau, would you please send me over a new secretary? Yeah, I have one that's about ready to leave. Thank you.
I hate you, Harry Glass.
So we are here in front of
The Donner Diner.
That's the name of it. So we were trying to figure out what everybody in town has been going nuts for this place. They say it is the best food they've ever had. A little weird, but really good food.
I am really excited to try their food. It smells amazing outside of here.
Yes, we're starving. I've even heard they have vegetarian food. So if you guys didn't know, I kind of talk about it fairly often. I am a vegetarian. I don't eat any meat. I will have dairy and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't eat meat. So I've heard that they actually do have vegetarian options, which is making me really happy because, oh man, does it smell good.
It smells amazing. See, I'm kind of like a hidden omnivore. I don't like to eat meat in front of her because I feel like it's rude. She doesn't mind if I do. She really doesn't.
I really
but
don't.
Still, she tries to help me make better food choices too. So it works.
And yes, we're going to check this place out. It's gotten tremendous amount of buzz. So
It has. Yes.
we are really, really psyched about this. And we are excited to talk about this movie that Morgan hasn't watched because I'm going to tell her about all the fun stuff that she missed that you guys just saw.
Mm-hmm.
Starting out with this girl getting attacked by masked men.
Oh, that's lovely.
They attack her, and there's like a picture of her like boyfriend or so whatever sailor on the wall. He's like in a goofy face. You can tell it's going to be a comedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want you to explain this movie to me, Celeste, as goofy and off the wall as you can. Can you do that for me?
I can try. I mean,
I'm putting her on the spot.
Just say for now that they cut off her legs, and then we'll talk about more over dinner and stuff.
Above
like
the
that.
knee or below the knee?
Oh my God, I didn't pay attention. That's like a detail I forgot to. What kind
So I
of?
want to know if she can still bend her knees and stuff. This is stuff
Well,
I need
she
to
was
know.
dead.
Oh.
Yeah, she died, but I'm really upset with myself as a horror host that I did not catch that important detail that Morgan rightfully pointed out is something that could be very important to notice.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like I failed you guys.
No.
So if you guys noticed, yeah, I didn't.
I'm a kook. That's why I need to know.
Yeah, she is a kook. I'm uncomfortable because I feel like I'm on the spot here.
I'm so sorry, Celeste. I didn't
Don't
put
ask
you on
me
the
questions
spot.
about the movie. Just
Does she
accept
have
what I
any
tell you.
feet?
I don't know.
You don't know. You told me she got her legs cut off. So what they do? Just take the shins and leave her feet just kind of flopping there? Like what? These are things I need to know because I'm nosy.
They had masks and they cut off her leg.
Okay, we will leave it at that.
And there was a sailor. All right.
There's a sailor.
Just a picture of a sailor. And it was really cute. He was like, whoa, like making a really dumb face. Let's go eat, Morgan. I think you're really starving. So you guys, we'll see you in a sec. Let's go check this place out.
This is gonna be amazing.
I don't even know what to try first.
I don't know either, but it looks
a delicious burger.
yes. Oh, good. They put the ketchup and the mayonnaise on it, like I asked.
Mmm. And their soup.
Mm-hmm.
So I was assured that everything was vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to have some kind. I don't know what the burger's made of, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing seems to be in the soup.
Yeah. And maybe that's their signature.
That's an odd choice for soup, but you know, whatever. It tastes good. Mmm. Tastes real good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's amazing.
And then we have a salad here.
Mm-hmm. I'm working my soup for a minute, man. It is so good.
Mmm. There's more of this burger meat stuff in the salad.
You're fine, Celeste. I think it's just garnish. But
That's very strange.
Wait.
So the salad has like lettuce, feta cheese, some cranberries, and meat.
you know, Celeste, I will say this. Had I known that non-meat meat, vegetarian meat tasted this delicious, I would have gone vegetarian many years ago.
This is
my
delicious.
gosh.
Yeah. And this restaurant's really nice. I like the ambiance.
I do too.
I can see why it has the buzz that it has.
I'm fine.
Mmm. That soup, though.
Mm-hmm. Remember how I was joking about Hannibal Lecter before?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was really neat. They have a picture of the chef on the wall, and his name is Chef Hannibal.
Oh, that's very interesting. Maybe can meet him sometime.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time you heard that name?
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's not a very common name.
Mm-mm. We'll have to get the chef's name too and compliment him on this because this is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, we have more of this burger. And while we do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what happened in this movie.
Yes.
After they cut off the girl's legs.
Mm-hmm.
She has a funeral.
Okay.
And they do like the most garish makeup I've ever seen at a funeral. It was that moment I was like, okay, now I know what kind of movie this is. Because it was like really over the top makeup. Then the funeral director comes and he gives him a bill for $1,200 for the funeral. Which seems really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But they're acting like it's expensive.
Well, I suppose though, today's world, I think the average funeral is upwards of $20,000. At least that's what I hear on the TV when I watch Jerry Springer. When they have those commercials, during the day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And they tell you get like that marker life insurance or something. So maybe that was expensive for '66, right? That's when this movie was made.
Yeah, so I don't really know.
It's so good.
I can't get enough of this.
They did forget my mustard though, but
Mustard doesn't go with everything, Morgan.
sometimes it does.
I feel like we've learned that.
Sometimes it amplifies things.
Anyway. So we're off to a good start in this movie.
Yes.
I think we should see where it goes. And what do you think about getting some dessert?
Yes.
Because I feel like that could only be good.
Mm-hmm. But I gotta finish this first. But
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Let's eat all this. All right, you guys. We're gonna enjoy our meal here. You guys enjoy the movie.
Boys do a great little business around here. You know, it'd do a lot of good in this place. A white tornado.
You watch too much television.
You have any better ideas?
Mm-hmm. Spike, Doc, anybody around?
Oh, hiya, Mr. Glass. Spike will be with you in a minute.
That's what I like about this place. The service.
Don't pay attention to Doc. His mind is elsewhere.
Buried in those books they say he's always reading.
There's nothing wrong with studying.
According to the grapevine, he was kicked out of medical school because he was very, very weird. If you ask me what I think...
Ask you what?
What's Duncan Hines recommend in this food palace?
Specialty of the day. What'll it be?
I'll try the lamb.
You'll like it, baby.
My friends call me Anne. You may call me Miss Poultry.
Poultry? As in barnyard?
It's not that funny.
Okay. Chicken?
I'll have a specialty, Spike.
Give me 2 orders.
2 orders of what? You didn't even tell him what we were ordering.
We don't have anything else.
Hey, you read about that new murder? No, Sally Lamb? Yeah, that's a shame, real shame. I wonder if that was her father that came in the office today.
I like to read things like that.
Paper shouldn't print that stuff.
2 specials. Lamb's leg.
What's the drink?
I'll have coffee.
I'll have a BM. Buttermilk.
Hey, Spike, what is this?
Lamb.
That's not lamb.
Taste it again.
No, baby. You taste it. Come on, honey, it's a bad joke. I'm sorry I brought you here.
This joint would give Mr. Clean nightmares.
Oh, chicken. You give the place a bad name.
You think so? Wait till I call the health inspectors.
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, wouldn't I?
Later.
Good night, Miss Poultry.
Toby? Here, kitty, kitty. Here, Toby. Toby. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Toby. Toby. Toby?
Harry?
Yeah.
One of them was probably wearing this.
Well, that doesn't give you much to go on.
Makes the 5th murder we've had with these vicious mutilations of the body. But it's the first time there's been something to point us in any direction. There were 3 of them. We know their physical proportions by their boot prints. We know that they were riding motorcycles. And we know the kind of tires that were on the cycle.
You can't go around checking every tire in the city.
No, but we can send a description to all the shops. Come on, Harry. Now, you know the procedure.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure you catch him.
Well, it'd help if you could tell us something.
I've already told you everything. I don't know anything. Now, Ann didn't have any enemies, and she didn't hang around the motorcycle crowd. I can't really tell you much more. She only hated one guy, and that was me. She wanted to marry me. Crazy kid.
I'm sorry, Harry.
Me too.
Well, if you hear of anything, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure.
And I don't want you trying to take things into your own hands.
No, I won't. But you will let me know if you hear anything.
Sure.
Thank you. Say, I want to hang around here a while and look around.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you? Mr. March, your friendly undertaker at your service.
Go away, Vulture. I don't need you.
Oh, but you do, sir. Yes, you do. Whether you want to admit it or not, you can't do without me. Now, something has to be done. And since this poor dead girl has no relatives, and since you are, were her employer.
How do you know?
It's my business to find out these things.
Well, or you might as well handle it. What's the difference?
Now you're talking. I do as good a job as anyone, and I don't mind saying that my services are far, far more complete. I handle everything right from the beginning to the end. Signed here.
How much?
$144.98.
98 cents?
Well, this is a very competitive business.
There's no price on these contracts.
Well, we do that, you know. Sometimes there are a few extras. They don't amount to much.
Well, I'll just fill in. 144.98. No ups, no extras.
Mr. Glass, you are making a terrible mistake.
I'd better not be.
Well, we got creme brulee. It seems like it has meat on it.
It's really good, though. It's probably garnish.
That's a weird choice. It feels like they're almost trying to, get rid of this.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm not sure that meat goes on creme brulee, but...
It's so good, Celeste. It is so good. I found a new favorite thing.
You know what? It's a little chewy. More chewy than I would have thought, but...
Yeah.
And then you get the, crunch of the burnt sugar.
Mm-hmm.
With the chewiness of the meat.
It's amazing.
It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's not what I would have expected.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm. So, you have more to tell me about the movie.
Oh, yeah. So I missed telling you before. She goes to see a private detective.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, she just goes, she's like, there's this girl working for a private detective.
Okay.
And she's like, well, how come you won't marry me? I think it's his secretary. And he's like, well, I can't afford to. And she's like, I hate you, Harry. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Harry.
they go to eat at the diner that's down below his office.
Mm-hmm.
And they're eating a leg of lamb.
Mm.
That's what they say, but they said it doesn't seem very lamb-like. And then...
What time of year was it even? Do we even know?
Don't know.
Because I could see around Easter time,
that I
but
was
lamb's
supposed
expensive. That's not your fault. I'm just
You asked me
questioning.
the most off-the-wall questions.
do.
You expect me to remember this stuff.
It's because I love you.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm a kook.
So,
Mm-hmm. Continue.
then she goes home, and she's trying to find her cat. And instead, she finds masked men who kill her. They put her like on a spike on a fence and kill her.
Is it the same as man?
I think it is.
Ooh.
And they're on motorcycles.
Oh.
And they're trying to figure out who would have killed her because she didn't like get in any trouble and she didn't hang out with people on motorcycles and so they don't really know what happened to her.
That is so strange.
Mm-hmm.
Masked men
Speaking
on
of strange,
motorcycles.
when I ordered the creme brulee, this is not what I was expecting, but it's good.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to make this at home.
Yeah. I am really curious of what their formula is. And I tried to ask the waiter, and he kind of brushed me off.
Well, sometimes restaurants kind of get offended, And it's not like
they don't want to give out their secrets.
I don't want to say offended, they get protective.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how they make the revenue, so. We'll have to.
I just want to know the thought process of why I put meat in a dessert.
Well, I'll look it up on like allrecipes.com and stuff. We'll do some internet search to try and recreate this.
Yeah,
Because I've got ideas.
I feel like we can figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
And it is good.
That was amazing.
All right, every bite.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So another thing about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So when she dies, they're trying to give Harry, the detective,
Yeah.
the Undertaker comes to him and is like, hey, I need you to sign this contract. But there's no price written on the contract. So he tells him it's like $144 or something like that. But then when he looks on the contract and he's like, there's no price written. And he's like, yeah, because, they could, if you want to upgrade anything or, there's could be other things that come up. So then he wants to write the price in there to make it in the contract, and the Undertaker gets really mad. And then he's walking off and he steps on a skateboard. There's this whole long scene of him going, whoa, down the road and
That's
it's really goofy. It is such a goofy movie. I love whoever made this movie.
We gotta find out.
Yes, because it is a lot of fun. It's a really fun film.
Yes. I wonder what that contract said now. I really have to watch this darn movie now.
Yeah, I didn't read the contract.
It's okay. I'll read it.
Yeah, she doesn't know the plot of the movie half the times, but she knows the weird details.
Half the times, I suppose.
She's like, oh
caught
yeah,
that.
did you notice that guy's shoes? And I'm like, the what? And she's like, the shoes. He can't afford those shoes at that character. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know he was wearing shoes.
You see the dude hiding in the corner over there? I don't think he was supposed to be in that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain.
But, she can't use a wand, but that's another story.
Hey.
By the way, do you know where I went when you made me disappear?
No, I didn't want to ask that.
Good. You shouldn't.
Okay, now where did you go, Celeste? Was it the outhouse?
No, that would have been welcome at that point. Because I was that mad.
Oh, no. Did you end up at Joe Exotic's house?
That would have been cool, too.
Like Carol Baskin.
I love Carol Baskin. Don't you talk about Carol Baskin that way.
I don't know these people, so I remain neutral on some things. Some things I don't with that series.
No, you want to know where I went?
Yes, please tell me.
I went to the top of a mountain. There was snow. I hate snow. It was cold, and I hate cold.
Did you meet the abominable snowman?
No. You know what? I didn't notice any details there because I was freezing.
Celeste, pay attention to your surroundings. You could have met the Yeti. Or the abominable snowman.
I actually fell off the mountain, and I was free falling when you brought me back.
Excuse me?
I didn't want to upset you because I know it was an accident. But I've been holding this in. Not cool.
I'm so mad you didn't even say hello to the Yeti.
There was no Yeti.
You got all 10 fingers and 10 toes?
Probably not from the frostbite.
That's why I was asking. I'll have to restore those with my wand.
No.
An extra toe and an extra finger never hurt anybody.
Let's go back home.
Yeah, let's try and recreate this.
Yeah,
This is
actually, I need to
amazing.
figure
I
this
can't
out.
wait for dinner.
I'm determined now to
There's
figure
some
out
piece in there.
what is going on and why.
Delicious.
Doc and me were both awful sorry, Mr. Glass. Gee, who'd have thought? You and her were just in here a few hours before.
I'd sure like to get my hands on those bums.
If you find out anything, you let me know. Me and Doc. Doc! Mr. Glass is going to get the guys that killed his chick. If he needs any help, we're going to go help him, okay?
Spike,
Yes, sir.
do you have a donut?
Doc, we got any donuts back there?
They haven't been delivered yet. Begin the operation. The scalpel is used to make a deliberate cut. The cut should be no longer than necessary, and yet not too short either. The cut should not be too short. Size and shape of the scalpels vary greatly, but regardless of the variation, the scalpel should always be sharp. Who is it?
It's me, Sam.
What do you want?
I got your deliveries, man. Come on, open up.
All right.
How come you always lock this door? You afraid somebody gonna come in here and get you?
Just put him down over there.
What are you reading?
Surgery.
Oh, you're gonna operate on people?
Why not?
Well, no offense, man. Say, how come you never order any meat? So much vegetables like lettuce and celery and onions and ketchup.
Your company charges too much.
Oh, not any more than anybody else.
So why order from somebody else? Spread the business around, you know.
Who do you order your meat from?
That's none of your business. Why don't you just get out of here? I'm studying.
You know, my boss will make a good price on all meat, all aged.
We serve fresh meat.
What'll it be? Well, let's see. I think I'll have the fried shrimp.
Sorry, we're out of fried shrimp.
Well, then give me a hot dog.
Don't have any.
Well, what have you got?
We still have some leg of lamb. Or how about the specialty of the day?
All right, give me the chicken.
How would you like that order? Light meat or dark?
Breasts of chicken usually have light meat, don't they?
You got a point there.
What is this, candid camera or something?
No, sir.
I'll tell you what, instead of the chicken, give me a pie.
Big piece or little?
The whole pie. You have a box?
Yeah, sure. Come in, sir.
Well, I came to pay my last respects.
That's very thoughtful of you, sir. You are a very thoughtful man.
Cut the sarcasm. I'd like to see her, please.
She's behind the drapes, but,
What?
remember, sir, you wouldn't let me add a few little extras. With a little extra, I could have restacked it with foam rubber. Remember, sir, it was you who said, no ups, no extras. Our association doesn't approve of low-priced funerals, but when the needy need help, I always try to do what I can. Gratitude. That's what this world needs, is gratitude.
Hi.
Hello.
You are Harry Glass, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I thought so. You know, my sister told me you were very handsome. I told her I was going to work for you.
What kind of work do you do?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
You tell me.
I'm a typist.
Oh.
Well, am I hired?
What's your name?
Call me Friday.
No, but what's your name?
Friday. My sister didn't tell me you were hard of hearing.
You're not one of those kooks, are you?
Silly. Do I look like I'm kooky?
No, I don't think you do.
Oh, good. Now that we have that settled, do I get the job?
No, why don't you go downstairs and have some dinner, and when you get back, we'll talk it all over.
Well, that's a very good idea. You got any money, honey?
You bet.
Oh, you're a doll. See you later, boss.
Morgan, I think we finally did it. We have every touch. We have the burger, we have the salad, we have the soup, and you had the best touch of all, stealing their plates.
I did.
We went back there, we ate there again. We had to find their recipe. We've been trying, we have been trying to learn what it is that makes everything so delicious.
It's on your plate. So.
I don't remember that at the restaurant.
Neither do I.
And it's good, but it's just not.
Write this down as attempt number what? 49.
I think
we're on
52.
I'm so bad at math.
I mean, we've eaten this meal countless times. Trying to recreate. I feel like we got the salad perfect, except for
the garnish stuff, whatever I call it.
yeah. It's just not quite.
It's not satisfying.
It's good, and I keep trying to taste and try to figure out what is different.
Yeah. Or there's something. Let me say it's not bad taste, but
Oh, Morgan. I think just thought of something that you should try. It might actually be what we're missing.
okay. I will definitely try it.
That's stuck on the table.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so look.
I'm excited. It looks like a takeout bowl. Is that a takeout bowl?
Yes. Alright.
Take
Here's
out-
some chopsticks.
Okay.
This will at least be a very good palate cleanser.
Should I close my eyes
Yeah,
while I do
close
this?
your eyes
Okay.
and taste it. Because I don't
let
want
me
your...
know when I get one.
Yeah, I just want your I want your opinion on it without... Because I think this was really gonna taste... Morgan? What did it taste like?
Do you remember, like, kindergarten? Well, we never went to kindergarten. I take that back. Do you remember the desks in the schoolroom?
Yeah.
And when we would lick those? That's exactly what that tastes like.
Do you know what it is?
I'm gonna try to get, I don't know, they're like brown little nuggets, but I'm gonna pretend that I don't see eyes. I don't think they're eyes, but
Morgan, do you know what they are? They're crickets. That's to get you back for making me disappear. But to be nice to you, I got flavored ones.
you know I have that rule that I can't waste food, Celeste. It's a crime.
You're gonna keep eating them?
I'm gonna have to. These can't go in the... there are starving children in this world who would kill for these.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
But I thought that would be a welcome distraction, you know, from our predicament of not being able to get the recipe right.
Okay. I need tea. I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried.
But you know what you're eating. I'm sorry for laughing, but it's really funny to me. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. Now she's as traumatized as I was when she made me disappear. What was that?
I thought you should hear that poltergeist.
That scared me.
Yep.
So you want to talk about this movie?
Go.
So his secretary died. And he ordered her the bare bones funeral, which was like a box. It was like a wooden box. It was really bad.
But I wonder if that literally means bare bones.
That's a good point. And you know,
Them bones.
yeah, I mean, it was kind of mean of him because he did say he was too broke to marry her, but obviously the girl really cared for him. He's like, no, give her the Barry Bones funeral. And there were no frills, nothing. And it was really cheap. But then this new girl comes. And she's like, I want to be your secretary. And she's all like, I'm going to flirt with you. And he's like, oh, okay, what's your name? And she's like, I'm Friday. I'm like, okay.
Oh, boy.
And then he gives her money so she can go eat at the diner downstairs. So, yeah. And, he punches the funeral guy, and the guy's doing surgery, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Boy.
The whole movie is real goofy. How are those crickets sitting?
We will never speak of this again.
Okay, but I have to know, Morgan, what was the best flavor?
Bacon and cheese.
Really?
Yeah. The sour cream and onion one, it tastes a lot like paper.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
So what would you describe a cricket as tasting like?
You're gonna do this to me. Okay. Because you know darn well, to get an accurate description from me, when I am eating something, I have to eat it.
They sound crunchy.
I've tasted this before.
Mm-hmm.
Like walnut shells.
Interesting.
I think peanut shells. Peanut shells!
Oh, peanut shells.
Yeah, like when you lick the inside of the peanut shell after you like shell a peanut. Or you suck on it. I don't know, because I like to get the salt off of them. But that's about it.
How interesting.
Peanut shell.
On that note, I think we're not going to find out how they made this, and I think we need to work on brainstorming a new strategy to find out
People
what
are going to look at me the same again, Celeste.
This is made of. I'll never look at you the same again. Alright, we will see you guys soon. We're going to figure out what we can do to actually get the ingredients because we're desperate.
Hello, baby. What can I do for you?
The question is, what can I do for you?
You mean it?
No. I just wanted to get your reaction. Say, is this place on Diners Club?
Ha, ha.
I'll have a hamburger.
Don't have any.
Well, I have a pain because I haven't eaten.
Who has a pain? Ah. The can, nurse.
Nurse? Hey, what is this?
Did you say you have a pain?
In her belly.
Well, yes, but that's...
Get the patient ready for surgery while I scrub up.
I ripped their clothes off.
Oh, that's good thinking. You ready? My.
What's wrong with her?
Who knows? I'll explore. Scalpel. There, she's a fly. Get rid of it. What are you spraying her for?
Germs.
You didn't get rid of the fly. What is this? Deodorant? Check her respiration.
A-okay.
Nothing wrong so far. Isn't she beautiful inside? Where's the anesthetic?
Doc. Look.
Everything was going so well, too.
Right to the end. Pity.
Well, at least my operating technique is getting better, huh?
Can't win them all.
What are we gonna do with her? See who it is.
Don't say it. What's he doing? Where's the rest of the girl?
In the back.
You're a couple of dirty double-crossers.
Why?
You agreed that I would get half.
But we did this job alone.
I could have used what you wasted. Remember, we specifically agreed that I could bury Doc's mistakes. I don't know what this world's coming to. A man can hardly make a living these days. No ups, no extras.
What happened to your head?
He shaved with that.
Oh, shut up.
I'll get sore.
I'm sorry. I'm a little on edge with the end of the month coming and bills to be paid.
We won't let you down, don't worry.
We'll help you.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Goodbye, Rose. I'm going to stay in a little longer. Let yourself out. See you tomorrow, Rose. You were going. You know, you don't have to believe me, but I've made up my mind. I'm gonna quit next month. You know what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna get married again. Oh, I know. I'm a 3-time loser. But this time, it's gonna work. What do you think about that? Tempest? Rep?
Bib for a giant. I like it.
Well, we're going to take this seriously. I'm determined to find out what their magic ingredient is that made it so delicious, because we tried everything. Literally everything.
And
not
now
literally.
They're going to hire us as waitresses.
Yes.
They are.
We applied for a job here as waitresses. We dress for the part and everything. Are we cute? How could they not hire us to work here?
And then we're going to get the recipe.
Yes, so our plan: infiltrate it, get hired, figure out their recipe.
Hired, infiltrate, recipe. That is the plan.
That's the plan, and we're going to do this because everybody in town loves this place, and it's going to be a tough job, and Morgan's not very good at keeping jobs, but she just has to keep it long enough to, what's the plan?
Hire, infiltrate, recipe.
Exactly. And once we figure, I don't know if they'll let us in the back right away to like cook and stuff and figure it out, but we figured either we can sneak in and find it, or we'll just kind of like peek and see what they use.
We go get the plates, because you know how they put them under the warmer lamp.
They do?
Yes, they do. They do.
Oh, good. I know nothing about waitressing.
Okay, so the chef makes your food, serves it up on the plate, and this is after the waitress, so you know what the job is, right? You know how to waitress? You get like this notepad, okay, and then you're going to go to the table.
Yeah.
And you're going to write down their order.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to take that ticket, you're going to rip it off your pad, and you're going to put it up on a clip, and you're going to send it back to the chef.
That sounds it's starting to get complicated.
It's okay. Chef's going to make it. Chop, 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 chop.
We don't have to do anything while they make it?
Nope.
Just sit there and go, la, 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 la.
Not necessarily. We do have to do rounds around the dining room and ask people if they need refills on their drinks, if there's anything else we can get them, how are they doing.
This is starting to sound very people-y. Very people-y.
It very much is, but it's actually really fun because like at the end when they leave you tips, it's kind of like an Easter egg hunt.
And we get to find out the recipe.
Yes.
That's the fun part.
Yep.
You hire, infiltrate, recipe.
Yep. So, chef's going to cook your food. He's going to put it up on like this cabinet looking thing generally, and it's got like a red light, and that's the warmer lamp in case the waitress can't get to it right away.
Why wouldn't we get to it right away?
If you've got other tables, there's a backlog, you're trying to get somebody else drinks.
How many people do we get to deal with?
Well, how big is their dining room? Did we count the tables?
Oh, man.
And I don't know how many other waitresses they have. So you divide that, each waitress gets a section of tables. But, Celeste, when we go to grab the plates from the warmer,
yeah,
we're going to peep over or under that bar.
Yes,
And we're gonna
you
see.
probably go under all over because I'm a little bit taller.
That sounds great. But we can't do this at the same time. We have to be sneaky about it.
Okay,
So
so
we're gonna
I
kinda
go
side eye it?
over, you go under.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's
Under,
practice. Let's
over.
practice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we got it.
Great, great. Or you can act like you're leaning over me to see something, to make sure that you've got your right plate of food.
Okay.
There are many ways we can pull this off.
Then
we will do it.
Then we will find out what their magic ingredient is because we could not, despite our best efforts, could not figure it out. We tried the burger. We tried the soup. We tried the salad. And nothing worked. The only thing we didn't try was creme brulee because I'm not sure I exactly want to recreate it because I'm not sure, in my personal opinion, that meat belongs on dessert.
You also didn't want me using the blowtorch
Yeah,
to caramelize the sugar.
She was using her wand as a blowtorch. I told her no more wand.
I'm so full. I have to waitress some tables to walk this off.
Okay, well, before we go in for our interview,
yes,
the only thing I need to say about the movie at this point is, whoa, there is a graphic scene of some guts.
I want to see it so bad!
They, like, cut her open. It's like playing with her guts, but then she wakes up because she's still alive.
Even though... And this is the private investigator's girlfriend? Like, detective or whatever he is?
No, she's already dead.
Oh, okay, so she's long gone. She's gone. Or okay, so this is a third girl now?
Well, there've been, like, a lot of people that have
Okay.
died. There've been, like, a bunch of murders in the area, and they don't know. Speaking of which, did you hear that there was actually a serial killer in our area? That's the other thing that I've been hearing about, and that's the other thing that we should investigate after we're done investigating
We
this.
totally should. I mean, there's a lot of hubbub going on around here lately.
Yeah,
and
so why are all these people disappearing? Where are they disappearing to? And who's killing them and why and what? I don't know. That's the other big news story that's going on lately that we need to figure out.
Because they're pretty much finding, like, if I read the details right in the neighborhood paper, it said something about just, like, remains. Like, obviously remains, skeletalized remains.
And there's either been remains or there's been nothing. And, like, people just disappear.
Like clothing.
They're presumed dead or they're just vanished. And we
Foul
don't...
play.
Yeah.
All around.
Yes, exactly that. And
you got the mace I gave you? Where did you put that? Because I want you to carry that on you.
Yeah, I have it.
Celeste.
Yes?
That is to spray an attacker in the face so you can get away after you kick them in the groin.
I thought it was perfume. I've been using it. It has kept people away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm having a hard time right now because my eyes are watering. It doesn't smell bad. It's just my eyes are watering.
I'm going to make a great waitress.
Oh, an excellent waitress.
So let's go and get some jobs.
Yes.
And you guys, please watch more of this awesome, goofy, wacky, weird, funny movie we dug up.
Okay. Hire, infiltrate, recipe.
Yes. Hire, infiltrate, recipe. So you've got to pass the job interview. You're really good at getting hired. You're not good at keeping jobs.
Yes.
I don't have much experience getting hired, so you got to give me some tips. Let's go and interview.
Yes.
We have an interview.
Yes.
Hello. Harry, I just want to let you know that we got a lead on the murders. One of them lost his license plate.
Well, who's it belong to?
The Undertaker from Shady Rest, Mr. Mort.
Ain't that something?
Well, you know him? Well, our men are going to pick him up. Say, maybe you can help us. you know who he associates with?
No, I don't, but I'll find out.
What happened to your license plate?
I lost it.
Where?
I don't know. Don't bother me with things like that. Now look at my neck. Oh, great. What? The cops will find your license plate, then they'll find you with a bullet hole. Our goose will be cooked.
I'll have to operate.
Oh, no, you don't! No! Get him up on the train! There's no time to operate anyway.
Why?
The cops will be around looking for him. We'll get rid of him fast.
Where?
Turn on me, will you? No! I know you aren't.
He was a lousy nurse anyhow.
Fellas! I was only kidding, fellas! Come on! Fellas! Fellas, now! Fellas! No! 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 Fellas! No! No, fellas! Fellas! No! No! No, fellas! I was only kidding! Fellas! Please! Fellas!
Kelly's Full Hall.
Charlie the Stoolie, please.
No, he ain't here.
Well, would you tell him that Harry Glass is calling?
Oh.
Hey, Charlie, listen, I need some information. Can you tell me who Mort the Undertaker hangs out with?
Guy Shady Rest? Just a minute. Know those two nuts who run the Greasy Spoon?
Yeah.
They're the ones.
Thanks, Charlie.
Mort! Doc! Don't do it! Don't do it! We've been friends a long time! This'll be the end of our friendship! Don't do it!
It'll be painless if we dunk you fast.
No! No, don't do it!
Then we'll dunk you slow.
No! No! No!
Be quiet or you'll wake the neighbors.
What a noise he made.
He was a bad sport, if you ask me.
Turn out the lights and let's be scarce for a while.
Friday. You take long lunch hours.
I'm not Friday, Mr. Glass.
Well, who are you then? The Queen of Sheba?
I'm Thursday. Friday's my sister. We're identical twins.
Where is she?
Oh, why? I don't know. I thought you did. That's why I've been following you. You know, Friday's a kook and she needs a chaperone. Are you sure you don't know what's happened to her?
Yeah, I'm afraid I do. Come on, let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
Well, you're going home.
Oh, but I can't.
Why not?
Well, I told my mother I was spending the night with a girlfriend, but my girlfriend's out of town.
Well, you can stay at my place.
Well, thank you.
Are you sure you're not Friday?
Detective Jennings?
Oh, Johnny, this is Harry Glass. I have some information for you.
Shoot.
The Undertaker's Pals are the two guys that had the cafe near my place.
What, the Greasy Spoon?
The evidence is inside.
Where are the suspects?
Well, they're out for the evening. They open up at 7 o'clock in the morning, so you can find them there then.
Thanks.
You tell Friday about a strong, good-looking man, and off she goes. You know, Harry, you can't be a playboy all your life. This girl must have hurt you. But I won't. Golly, it's 3:45. Well, I guess I'm ready to turn in. Harry, you sleeping? Hey, Harry, wake up. Harry?
So,
no, we're supposed to be working?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I stop eating this?
Take a smidge. Just a smidge.
Mm. So we got to sneak in the kitchen. Everyone went on break.
Mm-hmm.
Our infiltrating plan didn't work because they were very, very protective of their secrets.
Yeah. But I did find this really cool bandana. Isn't that cool? It's got unicorns on it, Celeste. How cool is that?
That looks familiar. Anyway, so we did get hired.
Mm-hmm.
We were working here for like a week.
Yeah.
It's
We've
been a
been
long
like
time.
eating and eating and eating. This meat is so good.
It is so good.
I call it
Everything-
meat now. I'm at that point where I'm like, it's meat.
Yeah,
but
it's meat, but it's vegetarian meat apparently.
exactly.
And everybody seems to love it. Everybody in the
amazing.
town's coming in.
Yep.
More people have disappeared at a shocking rate.
I think we're up to like 2 a day now. I don't
Which is pretty
understand
scary.
it. And that's actually really a lot for a serial
And
killer.
they do serve this on everything.
They
that
really
they have
do,
in the
but-
restaurant. It's in their iced tea.
Yeah. That one I will admit was a bit far.
Yeah. It's like melt in there. Ice cube, everything.
You know how
but,
sensitive I am.
you know,
The cook, I don't think the cook likes me. Jeff is his name.
oh yeah. Look up.
Jeff Donner.
Yeah, Jeffrey Donner.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's the owner. That's the owner, the guy who hired us.
That's right. Oh, no wonder why he's crabby with me, because I keep calling him Mr. Hannibal.
Yeah, no, that's Jeffrey Donner. And yeah, he's gone all the time. He just got in and out all day, but he does keep this place well stocked.
Oh, he does.
And we still haven't figured it out. So we were gonna steal something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
did.
could sneak in. So yeah, we were working here. We couldn't get anywhere. We were just waiting tables, and it wasn't getting us anywhere. And I tried the peeking thing, and you tried the sneaking thing. And this was the first day we got to get in here.
This bucket is heavy, Celeste.
Oh yeah, it's full
took
of
a
this
bunch of
stuff.
it.
Oh, gee. Morgan,
Give me that right now. Right
What?
now. Is that what it... That's a hand. That's a hand. That is a human hand.
does that mean Morgan? You know what this is?
That's, oh,
This is on the wanted poster from one of the victims.
that's her bandana.
Are you telling me that this wasn't vegetarian? We ate so much of it.
We ate so many people.
That's what the...
Do you think we ate a whole person yet?
We probably ate two.
Which ones do you think we ate?
Why are you asking these questions?
Because I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat. And apparently these people.
What are we gonna do? Okay, we don't want them to know that we know.
No, we can't let them
We
know.
have to make
We
sure
can't
that-
let them know.
I think you're gonna have to clean that up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm gonna clean it up. Mm-hmm. Celeste,
Oh, I feel like
I want you to act
I'm
like
not-
you have to go to the bathroom.
Well, I
And
do
instead
to
of going
go
to the bathroom,
vomit.
you're going to go out the emergency exit. And I will be right behind you. Screaming. I'm gonna go in a minute. Because this is gonna look really suspicious because I just dropped that bucket.
I mean, should we talk about the movie though?
Yes, let's talk about the movie real quick.
Because
While
you
we're
know.
spacing this out.
Yeah, I need time to
Tell 'em about the movie.
digest my meal.
Yes.
The weirdest thing was that, you know how he hired that girl Friday
Yeah.
and she got killed?
Yes.
Well, then someone comes and he's like, Friday? You were
Wait, no,
dead.
I don't know because I haven't seen this movie.
Well, I was telling you about it.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
And, so she's like, oh, I'm not Friday. I'm her, like, twin sister Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, and so then she's like, hey, want to come back to my place? And he's like,
Ooh la la.
okay, let's spend the night. And then just like that, he forgets all about Friday and he's just shacking up with Thursday. And I'm like, okay, Harry, you have gone through a lot of secretaries in one very short movie. And it's a little concerning because he's not concerned.
Celeste, how old do you think those people were that we ate?
I would say there was a range based on texture.
See, now you're on my level. I was going to ask, do you think that's why the meat was kind of more tender some days than the other one?
I'm still processing the shock of this right now.
So many questions.
Yeah.
Does it carry the same cross-contamination risks like you do with like chicken and beef and pork?
I wouldn't know as a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian. Morgan?
Yes, Celeste?
Is it bad that I still want to keep eating it?
No, I was going to ask, do you think it'd be terribly wrong to try and salvage what we can out of this and bring it home?
I'd say at least the bowl I was eating. I mean...
Yeah.
Give it back. I'm taking this, and after this is gone, I'll never talk about or think about this again.
I want to write a book about this. And contact the news station.
Yeah, we should actually probably do, or we should report on this ourselves.
We totally could.
Breaking news.
We'll get the story before the police do.
But wait. If we contact the police, aren't we implicating ourselves in disposing of a body?
No, because we unknowingly ate it.
But now we know, and we're
That doesn't exist once we walk out those doors. I know nothing. I see nothing. I say nothing. Eat fast, Celeste. Eat fast, because it cannot come home with us.
No. I'm sorry, you're so delicious.
You got pockets?
Surprisingly, no.
Are you wearing undies?
No.
Your boots.
Yeah, stick it in my boots.
Put it in your boots. Okay? Take your boots off and we're going to carry them.
Here. Let's put a little down there.
Stash for later.
I'll just eat what I can of this.
After we eat this, then we'll go to the police station.
Yeah. Alright. We'll see you guys back at home.
What happened?
We're out of gas.
Oh, anybody but you and I wouldn't believe it.
I'll be right back.
Now all I need is a match.
I'm sorry, Thursday. Those goons got your sister.
Why, those dirty, rotten... Oh, I could just tear them apart with my bare hands.
Two of them are dead. Yeah. Mort's gonna get his. I'll see.
Don't make them like Harry anymore.
Well, it's finally over.
I hope so. We don't need any unnecessary violence in this world. Nature makes enough of its own. Still, a certain amount of evil always creeps in. And we must just strike it down.
Whenever there's a party and all the the chicks are there. I ain't the kind of fella just to stand around and stare. 'Cause I believe in action, my soul is pleasure bent. And though I dig the chick I pick, it's never permanent. Oh, I cut in, I cut up, and cut out. Yes, he do, he really do. Oh, there's never been a devil like me. No, there ain't. Hereabout. You can say that again. Oh, when a girlie rolls her eyes at me, I never miss my opportunity. Oh, I cut in, and I cut up, and cut out. Ever ready, there's no one more alert. I don't need any coaxing when the chicks begin to flirt. I don't care if they're skinny or fat or short or tall. It really makes no difference, 'cause I love to love 'em all. Oh, I cut in, and I cut up, and cut out. Yes, he do, he really do. Oh, there's never been a devil like me. No, there ain't. Hereabout.
This movie is so good. I loved the ending.
I'm so sick. I'm so full.
Keep it together, Morgan.
What?
Keep it together.
I'm trying.
We're talking about the movie.
Oh, yes, the movie that I didn't watch, but she's filling me in.
Yeah, so they're chasing Thursday, who looks just like Friday, but whatever. And the Undertaker's there, and he gets to be a very sinister character. And actually, there was this chase scene, and I really liked the chase scene because the use of the music. Mm-hmm. So it was like her running, and there was one music, and then it was him running, and it was different music, and it was like very creepy music. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of this change of music, and you don't really see that often. So I really liked that it was kind of jarring the way it switched back and forth. Mm-hmm. But I also liked it.
Yes.
And then
it sounds good.
Tries to grab her, falls off the building, and survives.
He survives?
He survives.
The Undertaker or the detective?
The Undertaker. But then he accidentally gets killed, and that was the best part of it. So the guy's walking past, and he just like stabs into the something, and it gets the Undertaker and kills him. I'm like, wow, that is totally in line with the rest of the movie and how this movie, like the whole way the movie goes. It was great.
Isn't it ironic?
And Morgan, actually, I have some trivia for you.
Ooh.
Do you know why this movie is so short?
Why is this movie so short?
It is really short because it originally had like a bunch of other footage, like surgeons' instructional footage videos, and it was found to be like really disturbing. Like they put it in there for shock value.
Yeah.
But it was proved to be too much, and so when those things were taken out, because it was quite gruesome, it left a very short movie.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, they were really going for like over-the-top effects.
Yes.
This big storyline and like really shocking people, and then they had to dial it down to just the story, which is pretty short when you look at it.
Yeah.
An hour and 3 minutes is the running time of this movie. But they accomplished a lot in that time, and
They did.
I thought it was very successful, and I thought it was really funny and fun. So, I would have liked to see the original cut of it too, because, surgeon videos are cool, and I want some tips because that stuff was delicious.
It was. Man, we ate at a good restaurant. We infiltrated it. We got hired.
Yep.
Oh no, we got hired. Infiltrated.
Recipe. That was the recipe reveal was a little disappointing in that we don't think we'll probably be recreating it, and even more disappointing because we did end up reporting it, and the Donner Diner is now shut down, and Jeffrey Donner is behind bars as a now notorious serial killer.
Yep.
Apparently the whole thing was
Bummer.
just a cover. It was like money laundering, but for people. It was like people laundering.
Yeah.
Because he had this thing where he would just kill people and he couldn't help it. And so to get rid of the bodies, he would feed them to his patrons. And that's why there was meat in every single thing they put out. Because he was just like, I gotta get rid of these bodies. And he was killing too many people to keep up.
So good.
They did taste good. Whatever they used was delicious. And now we are not
we know what they
advocating eating
used.
people. We are actually advocating not eating people.
I know.
But yum.
I'm disappointed. I'm gonna miss that meat. We ate that meat every day, 3 times a day.
I will say though,
for over a week, Celeste.
I still consider myself a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't eat an animal.
It's true.
That's my line. I draw the line at
vegetarian, right?
eating animals.
Right? They
Yeah,
don't eat animals.
don't eat animals.
Homo sapiens are different.
Yes.
Some
I would say
people
yes.
should be eaten. But we will talk about that another day. I'm just
Like
very
this Undertaker.
Yes.
I really liked his method of using the acid in the restaurant. That was a nice touch too.
Yes.
Um,
Unfortunately, it didn't work out so much for Jeffrey Dahmer, though, in real life.
no, it didn't. Ew, I did never caught that before. Jeffrey Donner? I think I would have noticed that when we got hired.
Celeste,
Yeah?
the way our life goes and with our luck, we should have suspected, like, immediately when we're like, this is amazing and this is so good and this is delicious and now we want more
That
of it.
something was horribly wrong.
Yes.
I'll admit, that was a twist I could not have foreseen, especially with the theme of this movie. That would have been too coincidental.
I really wish I knew who I ate, though.
I feel like it was
just
more
curious.
a mix of probably quite a few people at that point, because we were eating there several times a day, trying to recreate it, and we did work there, and we ate it while we worked there, and we worked there for a while. And remember, we'd eat people's leftovers when they didn't finish stuff, which wasn't that often because it was really delicious, but sometimes people wouldn't finish stuff, and then we'd eat off their plates.
I will never walk down the street when I see people and think the same way again, like, I wonder how old that person is. I know how you taste for your age.
You're going to size people up now, you bet.
Oh, yes, I am. You bet I am, like,
But no, we can never go down this road again, Morgan.
Never say never, Celeste.
I'm going to say never. We cannot, there's roads we cannot go down, and I think this is one of them.
I have one more question.
What?
Why am I not as perturbed by eating a human as I should be?
That's a really good question, and if I was more observant, maybe I could answer that, but unfortunately I'm not. I'm a little self-involved. So I can tell why I'm not just as disturbed as I should be, and I think that the whole process lacks reality for me. So I can see a person, and I can see the end result, but without the process, it's kind of a disconnect to me.
It just tastes so good.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Morgan, you're here, and then, oh, this person tastes delicious, and you don't put it together.
Right.
I guess. Anyway.
I suppose.
Thank you all for joining us tonight for our adventure in this culinary experience and this delightful, fun, quirky movie. Morgan, I know I shouldn't trust you with this, but don't.
I'm looking at the tendons in your hand.
I'm sleeping with my door locked. Anyway, Morgan, I shouldn't trust you with a wand, but
I get my wand back.
Let's try this out with our wands.
Okay.
So, you guys, we will hex you soon.
but I do.